Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. So I did the video on where the man said the child support was fraudulent, and they come up with so much dust bucket stuff. You can't. It's a joke. It is a joke. They are here for entertainment. So this right here just blew. This right here. I did a video before about the man. Remember, I told you he had a baby mother. He abandoned the baby mother, met a new lady. They got married, had children, a house, and all that. Got into an accident, and when he got into the accident, it crashed his car out. It was totaled out. And he was ready to go ahead, looking at other vehicles, ready to get his payment because the other party was at fault. And they let him know, you're not getting the check. It went to the state. So this person clarified something very interesting I have to share with you. And not to be insulting, but at this point, all I got to say is I'm starting to think some of these women are dumb. Stupid. At this point, I don't know what more needs to be done, but hey, I guess you do what you used to do what you want to do. But I'm just gonna have to say it. This is getting real stupid. Stupidity by choice. But before I get to that, Diva Kika said, yes, do a series of Dusty Deadbeat Dash. Child, that's a whole channel within itself. Sacred Woman's Wisdom said child support is not fraudulent. Okay. You know what is fraudulent and is a felony? When you put children here and don't pay. That's why some of them are locked up today. Child support is not fraudulent. When Human Services pays your baby mama aid, when you don't, man up and take care of your responsibility. They do this with the expectation that they will recoup the funds via child support payments. Y'all think that you can make children and walk away without paying, and it don't work like that. There's an old saying that remains true. You got to pay to play. You cannot take money from them and not pay them back. And DHS is about their money. Exactly. They're playing daddy because you already did and put some children here. So it blows my mind. What do you want them to do? Just hey, you did just there are the community already in this group here. We got the 50 billion annually now. 50 billion liability boys. This might be part of it. They're not respecting me. Not when you are from the seat of poverty D and you just act accordingly. It's true, like that guy. Oh, on the motorcycle, here come Dusty Dan. Yeah, and I'm paying the state. No, you're not paying the state. I mean, it's the untruth. You're not paying the state. You decide to play daddy and create some children, and so when you stepped away from your financial obligation, the children have to eat, have a place to stay in. They don't want, begging those kids to live off air. So the state stepped in and did your part, and then when they caught up with you, the payment was due. That's what happened. Oh, now I'm paying. You're not paying the state. You reimbursing them. No wonder they charge interest. So yeah. So this guy was in the video saying like, it sounds like to me he said they have to have in order to file for the child support order, your social security has to be made available. So it sounds like to me that somebody got your social security number. And if you were doing what you're supposed to do financially, if you were holding true to your obligation, then the person would have to file for child support. But since you don't, that's what they have to do. And so this person said, let's see. Kami Chan 9509 said, I want him to go to the police and try to file an identity theft report for child support. He'll be laughed out the station. Exactly. Exactly. So it's like all he was saying is, hey, I didn't sign up for that. I didn't want to do child support, but you got a child here. Sound like somebody stole your identity. Oh my gosh. Boy, bye. So this part right here is what I'm going to say, and I know someone may get mad. I'm sorry, I get mad too, so we can agree to disagree. At this point, dealing with these dusties, these dust bucket this day and age, coming up with a new child support bill, baby. It's just stupid to me. Listen to this. This clarifies some things. And I was aware about, like I said, the accent thing, heard about that. But this person right here, whoa, brings new information to the game, baby. Listen to this. Bougie Grape says, I've been, and I'm going to make this larger because I want you to see this, what they said. You got to see it to believe it. So this person says, and thanks so much for sharing. Bougie Grape said, I've been in the insurance industry for 20 something years. I can't tell you how many child support liens we receive. Wow, like you put a lien on a house, a child support lien. I can't tell you how many child support liens we receive. The state has a database that tells them who has open claims and or pending settlements. And they're intercepting that settlement money from us and sending it to the parent that's owed. So I then advise the claimant, that's the deadbeat, that we receive the child support lien and have to send the settlement to the state. These men will request we close the claim entirely. You playing with me. These men will request we close the claim entirely. They would rather shut the entire claim down and not pay out anything because they don't want to send it to the mothers. Just despicable. Who playing fool? So you mean to tell me they are sitting up here with a claim where someone has wronged them, resulting in their property, their vehicle being damaged, and you can get paid? They rather close the claim. But you see how they don't understand. This is how stupid they are. So you do understand, El Super Dum Dum, that if you were to go ahead and let those payments go to the mother of your children, this is your C one around here. If the payments were to go to the mother of the children, you do understand that would more than likely credit your account balance, so you would owe less. They're so stupid they don't even have simple common sense, let alone business acumen, business sense. All they can see is the money going to that mother. What this tells me. And then the worst thing is they would rather the money stay with so that tells me the insurance company, that party who's liable that caused the accident, is going to come from the other insurance company. So what that says to me, they would rather let the money stay with the big insurance company who don't give a darn about them. Let that money stay with them than let it go to the mother of their children. They don't continue. I don't know. They serving you with bullets, bah, 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 running off, leaving you, got you at the homeless shelter on somebody's couch, intruding on other people's lives. And these women still keep on getting with them. Somebody keep on signing up for the baby mama program. Every day in this community, a woman is killed. What is it, 4.5 hours? That's what I last heard. They would rather, and too dumb to see, well, let the money go to her, then you'll end up paying less. This is going to go towards your balance. I mean, do you not understand math? She said, so I advised the claimant, with the deadbeat, the dad, that we received a child support lien and have to send the settlement to the state. And it has to be such a major deal. The state got a whole database set up. I mean, this is crazy to me. The state has a whole entire database. Excuse me? A whole entire database set up. So when they have a claim, the men don't want to pay. But the women just keep on breeding with them, keep making excuses. But the men, they rather close that claim down. They would rather close that claim down and see the baby mama get paid. And you wonder why they're unaliving you. It makes me wonder, are these women seeing these bullets as love? Oh, he loved me so much, he took me out. What is that saying when someone tells you who they are? Believe them? These women, they ain't trying to hear it. They would rather shut the entire claim down and not pay out anything because they don't want to send it to them. They hate you. I mean, seriously, at this point, how else can we define this? How else can we define? They would rather close a claim out and look, they know you have their children. They know it. They know you have their children. And they know you have their children. They don't, as I told that woman, I said he don't care if the child live or dies. I'm sorry to tell you. I told her. He doesn't. I said he don't care. I said what he's basically saying, especially after you've given birth, he looks at the child. He did not one time protest to say, well, I don't want my name on that birth certificate. He didn't say that. No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He saw that child. And again, she had to get herself home, making excuses. You are sitting up here trying to make a person love you that doesn't. You are sitting up here with imaginary love that doesn't exist. But what they say, real or imagined, baby, it's not real. You imagined it. I said, I said, what he's basically saying to that child, listen, your mama better take care of you because your mom, somebody to stay, I'm gone.
Have you ever been told
That's what he is basically telling you. Your mama, he letting that child know your mama better do it. He up out of there. He didn't say this is not my child. No, he kept it pushing. I said the man does not care whether the child lives or dies. You can take it however you want. I'm not gonna argue with you. That's what it is.
They tell you.
So, like the lady said before, they hate you. We're not trying to hear it. He loves me. We're not trying to hear that.
This is not
okay. We are not trying to hear it, and that's what's sad. They would rather shut the other way. Before I see her get a dime, the mother of my child that I laid down with, I'll close up. The insurance company can keep the money. And you see how Zaddy keep on getting rich off these fools. These men. And it could be anybody of any race. You gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. These men will request we close. In other words, before I see her get some money, you shut that whole thing down. Before I see her get paid, you shut that whole thing. He ain't trying to hear it. Shut it down. She ain't getting paid off me. Wow. You think they love you? When a man deserts you and the child, he doesn't give a darn about you. And the women still don't get it and trying to hold up the seed of poverty D. This right here, it speaks volume. As the lady said in that TikTok video, but we're not trying to hear.
This is not conjecture. This is not hyperbole. This is a fact. The undeniable.
No, you got it all wrong. He loved me.
Mulatto. Black women. The collective. They hate you. Here you go.
They hate you. This is not conjecture. This is not hyperbole. This is a fact. The undeniable evidence is plain to see. They use you for sex but refuse to give you marriage. They get you pregnant and leave you to fend for yourself, without resources, without support, without help. They do this at a 77% rate. In case you can't recognize it, this is hate. They shoot up your community. Your kids are killed. They see the damage they cause and they continue it still. They beat, rape, and murder you at the highest rates. There is nothing you can call this behavior except hate. They refuse to be a resource. They refuse to protect you and work hard to make sure that the whole world rejects you.
As she said, they refuse to be a resource. The money is the resource. The claim that he's got going on, that's the resource. The payment, the check. These men will request we close the claim down entirely. Why would they do that?
Yes.
They write songs calling you bitches and hoes, and that's the way that hatred grows. So the whole world joins in dehumanizing you. They hate you and makes the world hate you too.
Remember that black lady had the wig on, and a lawyer, he was with a black guy who walked on, and there was some white dude, and he snatched the wig off her head. Ain't no way in the world you're gonna make me believe that that chocolate drop dust bucket did not probably chime in on it. And then the white guy he did it and got his ass fired from that law firm. Hello, remember that? A black man was with him. What do you think? Then he walked off. Probably loving it to see. They again, this is what they do. They want the world to chime in too.
Bitches and hoes, and that's the way that hatred grows. So the whole world joins in dehumanizing you. They hate you and makes the world hate you too. They tell the whole world you are ugly, unloved. Yep. They call you unworthy, undesirable, and if that's not enough, they sex traffic you and your daughters. They don't see it as wrong. They molest over 60% of our little girls before they're even grown. They use you as mules, they use you as tools, they use you like fools. And to them, it's all cool. And they do this publicly for the whole world to see. How much more hateful can hatred be?
But he loved me, you understand? That's why I said at this point, the women that are doing this is just stupid, baby. It's stupid. And that's why there's no village. The village is tired. They don't listen. And the fact that you keep on dealing with this willingly with these dust buckets, you must hate yourself too. Why put yourself in a position? You must hate yourself too. And that's the sad part. That's all I can see. It's true. You hate yourself too. These men, so in other words, close the whole claim down entirely before I see her get a cent. Keep on muling for me if you want to. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.